So New Japan Pro Wrestling is coming to America. So we're getting Battle in the Valley this weekend on February the 18th, same time as the Elimination Chamber. And I'm going to do my predictions. So I'm going to start off with what I think will most probably be the main event. We got Kazuchika Okada versus Tanahashi for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Now, in my heart, deep down in there, I want Tanahashi to win. There's nothing like a World Championship run with the ace of Japan, Tanahashi. There's something about it. There's something that really just gets you excited. There's that warm feeling when the New Japan guy is holding the title. And if I'm being honest, Okada's getting kind of boring. Like, Okada's holding the title. Every year he holds the title at some stage. He's won 4 G1s. 4 G1 climaxes. Like, yeah. So, in my heart, I want Tanahashi to win. In my head, Okada's winning. So my prediction is going to be Okada beating Tanahashi in America in the main event. Stick around to the end of the video to see what I say for the Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné versus Kairi Sane. But if you're still watching right now, hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that like button if you're enjoying it. Leave a comment down below who you think is going to be winning these matches. Let's get on to it. So we got an 8-man tag match. Now, bear with me here. Obviously a lot of names. We got Mascara Dorada, Josh Alexander, Adrian Quest, and Rocky Romero versus Kushida, Valador Jr., Kevin Knight, and the DKC. Now, these 8-man tags from New Japan, it's kind of just a storyline progression match, but obviously a lot of these guys, some of these guys are involved in New Japan, some of them not so much, like Josh Alexander, not so much. But because Josh is involved here, and he's on the same team as Rocky Romero, both champions in their own right currently, I'm going to say the team with Josh Alexander, Mascara Dorado, Adrian Quest, and Rocky Romero are going to take the win. Don't ask me why. These 8-man tags match, we just go with the flow with it. So don't ask me why, but I'm going to go with that team. Up next, we've got Fred Rosser, who's the current champion, the current strong openweight champion, against Kenta. Now, in my heart, Kenta needs to win. Kenta needs to win. In my head, Kenta's winning. So I'm going to go with Kenta becoming the new strong openweight champion. I don't know why, I just think Kenta needs a title. Another title. It's been a while. I think his last title was the IWGP US Championship. So Kenta winning, that's what I'm going to go with for this one. Okay, in our next match, we've got the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, versus West Coast Reckoning for the strong openweight tag team championship. Now, I think because we've got this multiverse pay-per-view coming up with New Japan and Impact, I think Motor City Machine Gun are going to keep the titles. They're going to have the Impact titles, which they currently have, and they're going to have the New Japan Strong titles. And I assume they're going to face, I don't know if it's been announced, I highly doubt it. I assume they're going to face maybe Bishamon, maybe the junior IWGP Tag Champions. I'm not sure. Actually, I would like to see them face off against the junior IWGP champions. But I think they're gonna win this match. Obviously, it's for the title. I don't see them losing the titles yet. Especially, I think they've recently won it, if I'm not wrong. So Motor City, not Motor Shitty. They're not that bad. They're actually damn good. Motor City Machine Guns with the dub. Next up, we got Jay White versus Eddie Kingston. Possibly Jay White's last match in Japan. That's not something I would have thought I'd say. I'm not a huge fan of this match. Eddie Kingston's good on the mic, excellent on the mic. His character work is brilliant. In ring, he's okay. Jay White's last match should be something more special. If it's his last match, I could just be speculating and being completely wrong here. But if it is his last match, I'm not happy with it. Jay White's last match should involve something a lot more in-depth, a lot more storyline-wise, and yeah, that's what I think. So I'm going to go with Jay White getting his bow out in America, I suppose. I don't see Eddie Kingston winning. He's not a huge factor in New Japan. New Japan Strong. He just comes in and out. He's an AEW guy at the end of the day. So I'm going to go with Jay White getting the win on his way out. Next up, we got Tom Lawler versus Homicide in a filthy rules fight. Now, this is going to be spicy. This is going to be real spicy. We know Homicide, He doesn't play around. He doesn't play around in these types of matches. Tom Lawler as well. We know he can go. I'm going to say Tom Lawler taking this win. I don't know why. I feel like Homicide's been around. I feel like he's not afraid to take a loss. I'm going to go Tom Lawler. There's not much to it. So it's kind of just I wouldn't say guess, but what I'd prefer, what I'd want to see. So I'm going to say Tom Lawler. And then next up, we got Zack Sabre Jr. versus Clark Connors for the New Japan Television title. Now, I like this television title idea. I'm enjoying it. I think it's fresh, it's new, the shorter matches, the possibility of a lot of draws is quite exciting. That being said, Zack Sabre Jr. has recently won it. I think he still needs to face Tomohiro Ishii. Or did he face Tomohiro Ishii? No, he faced Tomohiro Ishii, beat Tomohiro Ishii. Never mind with that. I still think Zack Sabre Jr. is going to carry on holding this title. I think if he's going to lose it, he's going to lose it at an event in Japan. So, yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. winning comfortably. I feel comfortably as well. Cements his place even further as his first singles title run. I mean, how long has Zack Sabre Jr. been in Japan and it's his first title run? His first singles title run. It's kind of crazy. And I guess we're on to what could be the main event, but like I said, I think the Okada Tanahashi match is going to be the main event. Kairi versus Mercedes Moné. Now, this goes two ways. This goes really two ways. We could see Kairi win. We could see Kairi win and maintain her position as the IWGP World Heavyweight or World Champion, Women's World Champion. But we could see Mercedes just come in on her first match, take the title, walk home, stay in America with it, and that's it. Which Mercedes has to kind of win. You can't have a debut in that fashion, have her be a big name and then lose the title, lose her first title match. That doesn't make sense. Like, if you didn't want her to win the title so early, you wouldn't put her in this position just yet. So I think Mercedes Moné is going to win the title, beat Kairi. Unfortunately for Kairi, because I think she's excellent, but she also said she doesn't want to work all over the world. She wants to, and she didn't want the title in the first place. Actually, that's the bigger thing. She didn't want the title in the first place. So I feel she's definitely losing the title, and losing it in America to Mercedes. It's a good start. It's a good start. I do think Mercedes should have won it at a Japanese event though, because I mean that's the crowd she's got to get over with. She's over with the American crowd. But what can we do? What can we do? This is the circumstances. Might be a matter of showing the New Japan audience that the American crowd likes her, so maybe they should also give it a chance, because it was quite underwhelming at Wrestle Kingdom. So Mercedes Moné coming out on top with the IWGP Women's Championship, and that'll be Battle in the Valley. That's my predictions, guys. Leave your predictions down below. Stomp that like button, stomp that subscribe button, stomp the notification bell, stomp all the buttons down below. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care.